Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelique and today I'm just going to kind of jump right into it. But really quickly, let me tell you what I'm going to be using. Colourpop has sent over some boxes and one of the boxes they sent has this Bare Necessities palette in it. I'm going to be using that. They also sent over this really cute brush set, so I'm going to dip into these and see how I like them. They've also sent over several other boxes, but the one that caught my eye was the Come Fly With Me, which has their Butterfly palette, which is the Flutter By. And then they also sent over a ton of their new Velvet Blur lipsticks. I'm definitely going to try one of these today. They sent over some Jelly Much Shadows. This is their new Pixie Puff highlighter. I'm really excited about this, but this is something I would probably use more so on my body. I did also get in a couple of the Jaclyn highlighters, so I'm going to be using those today. I want to show you on camera like how amazing those are. And then they did also send over some Super Shock shadows, so I'm going to leave those out too because I might use those. And then another thing that Colourpop sent was this NKLAX Colourpop. It's a Super Shock shadow. It's called Positively Perfect, and if you purchase it, then it will be going to help an animal in need. Last year they raised $170,000, and I'm a huge animal lover, so I definitely want to support this. And this has like a little picture of a cat named Cagney who is available for adoption. The adoption center is in West LA, and if you want more information you can go to nkla.org. So it is a Super Shock shadow, and it's like a bronzy shade, but it's got like pink and gold reflex in it. It's really pretty, and I'm definitely going to try to incorporate this. And it has, even though I stuck my finger in it, a little paw print, and I'm really excited. I'm going to use this because I really hope that people purchase this to support the animals. Okay, so as always, I have primed my eyes with the ABH eye primer. Okay, so I'm starting off with the shade Crack On. I'm picking that up on a Morphe M508 brush just because there wasn't a brush in the Colourpop collection that looked like this, and this is the easiest for me to kind of lay the shadow down when I know I'm going to cut my crease, so that it already looks like the crease is cut, if that makes any sense. I want to try to cut my crease a little bit higher just because I do have hooded eyes and I'm tired of not being able to take pictures with my eyes open whenever I do cut creases, because then it hides all the work that I did. And so yeah, I'm gonna see. I hope it doesn't look too god awful, but that's what we're trying to go for today. Okay, I clearly did a terrible job at cutting that out, but I'm just going to go in with that same shade on an E19 and start buffing it out. I also wanted to ask you guys what you thought about my James Charles audition video, and the only reason I'm asking because I think I'm going to start a series on my channel called like wearable versus creative, and I want to word it like that because I don't want to say like neutral versus colorful, because I feel like you can do a wearable colorful look, so like you can wear color in a wearable way. So I'm just going to name it wearable versus creative. And when I say wearable, I mean like wearable to work and wearable to like wherever you need to go, and you can't have like this crazy colorful neon cut crease. And then creative is going to be like something more like the neon cut creases or stuff like that you may not typically be able to wear like everywhere. When I did my James audition video, that one was really tough for me because I've never edited like that. It takes a super long time. It takes a lot of work, but I actually really enjoyed it just because it challenged me, and I really liked being creative like that. So that's also why I want to do it. But like I said, it does take a lot of time, and I know I've been like really bad for uploading on my channel lately anyways, and I have only been uploading one video a week. But if I did that, I probably like really would maybe stick to one video for a week until I got the hang of it, because I have to write out like a whole script and everything. Like the James Charles video, I wrote out a 7-page script for that. I'm going to pick up the shade Haute, Haute, to blend this out. So yeah, I did type out a 7-page script for that video. I didn't like use all of it, obviously only had 5 minutes. And then also parts of it I talked on my own without a script. But for the parts where I was like had my dueling, personalities there. I had to have a script for that so that I would know what to respond to myself when I came back. So I really enjoyed that, but like I said, the whole process just took a lot of work, a lot of time, and a whole lot of creativity. So I really want to do that, but I need to make sure that that's something that you guys would even want to see, because I don't want to waste all of that time and put so much time and energy into it if that's something that you guys didn't even enjoy. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of makeup remover on a Q-tip, and I'm going to like clean it up. Okay, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that ABH primer to officially cut the crease. Okay, so next I'm going to take this Super Shock Shadow in the shade Like a Butterfly. I've swatched it on the side of my hand right here, if you guys can see. So I'm just going to take the Colourpop E3 brush, and I'm just going to coat it right on there. And I'm just going to cover the entire space right here that we cut. This is so pretty. I'm like picking up way too much. I was like digging it in there. So if you see fallout, that's what it's from. Because I'm not just like tapping it, I'm like... Because I'm impatient and I just want it on there. I'm going to leave a little bit of negative space. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Positively Perfect one, and I'm just going to stamp it like right over the center just to give it like a little bit of a highlight there. Yeah, that's really pretty. This is so pretty. Go buy it and support the animals. Okay, so for the inside of the negative space, I have these little nail jewels that I got from Amazon, and there's some that are shaped like little flowers, and then there's some that's shaped like little like ovals, like kind of like a leaf pattern. So I'm gonna like make a little design with those. I don't really know how to explain it, but we're just gonna try to do it. So I'm gonna pick up one of the little leafy things first, put it on there. Then one of the little flower things, I'm going to leave just a little bit of space in between them. And then I'll put like another little leafy thing on the other side. Oh, that's so cute! I'm putting this on the flash glue, by the way. I'm going to leave a little bit of space, and then I'm going to... Actually, I'm just going to go to the end. That way I can try to space them out pretty good. So pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off because they're kind of getting in my way a little bit. Oh my god, you can already see how beautiful this looks. I'm sorry, I don't like my neutral looks very often, so when I do, it's something special to me. I'm going to take a little bit more of that shade Crack On, and I'm just going to put it back on that M508 brush, and I'm going to place that right against the bottom lash line. I'm going to go back in with that Colourpop E21, I'm going to pick up that shade Halt, and I'm going to, or Hot, however you say it, and I'm going to blend that underneath. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this shade called Idle Hour on an L1 Colourpop brush again, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Jaclyn Flash Palette. This is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it already. I like to take the first two shades in the palette and mix them. I steer clear of this one just because it's got yellow in it, and on camera, like in my pictures, I don't know why, but my face tends to pull yellow, so I try to steer clear of anything yellow now. So I'm just going to dip my brush in both. This is the Anastasia A23 brush. I'm just gonna, oh, this is so beautiful. I'm sorry, I really love it. I like the whole highlighter on the ball of the cheeks as well. We got these big cheeks, we gotta use them. It really looks like glass. This is so intense and so beautiful. Like, I didn't even feel like I needed that beaming highlighter, just because I felt like everything that I saw this looked like what I would love. And it's like a really nice highlight in person as well, so you can definitely wear it to work or whatever. Now, something that I've been doing recently that I saw Jaclyn do, and it terrified me to do this at first, was to put just like a tiny bit of oil on my face over top of everything else. So I put 1 drop. I've been using the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir because it's the only oil I have. She uses the Smashbox Photo Finish oil or whatever. So I don't know how to explain this. So I like take a little tiny bit. There's just 1 drop, and I like rub it over my hand until there's like barely anything on my little blending sponge. This is the Juno one, and then I just dab it over because I feel like, you know, I have rosacea and powder doesn't do very well on my skin. However, I really love the ABH powder because I feel like it like blurs my skin in photos and it just makes it look better. And so it's like I can't live without it. And it does look good in person, but I don't know why this trick right here just kind of makes everything look more seamless. I forgot to even highlight my nose or anything, but it also makes me look a little more dewy and a little more like, I don't know, I just like the dewy look, and I feel like that's what it does. It literally only takes a drop sparingly. I literally put it over my entire face. It just helps like everything blend together really well. Like highlight my chin, a little bit on my QSO, and then I'm going to highlight down my nose, and I like to use the Morphe Jaclyn brush, the JH42. I've used this forever. It's like the handle and stuff is filthy. So I'm just gonna like to do just a cute little strap. I like to do just a cute little into the nose highlight, glowing and glistening. For lashes, I'm going to be using the ABH Eleganza lashes. I love these and the Domino ones. I'm going to use these. These have like a little bit more of a flare, like a cat eye effect. I'm going to use a little bit of the P. Louise white base. It's in the shade Rumor Zero, and I want to put that on my waterline to open my eyes a little bit more. And I feel like this white base lasts even longer than a pencil. And it also goes on more pigmented. And then for lips, I think I'm going to go in with this one called Slow Dance. This is the Colourpop Velvet Blur Lipsticks. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Virgo Moon. I am a Virgo. And I'll plop that right in the center. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you do like my content, and let me know what you think about the whole James Charles audition video, and if I should continue to edit like that and create more videos like that down below in my comment box so that I can get your all's feedback on that. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.